Hey everybody, it's Paul Ray. Wanted to do a short little video about coming out here to Texas. This video was taken last year when it snowed. It hadn't snowed out here for about, I don't know, 5 years. And as you know, I came out here from California to do roof inspections, and I bought this drone. I was everything I get into, I really give it 100%. So I came out here to do roof inspections, and I heard, well, the good roofers, they get their own drones. They do videos, they show the homeowner or the business owner the damage that's on the roofs. So I bought a drone. I went out and bought a drone and took some footage. I'm out here practicing with it, and really glad I did. It's really beautiful out here when it snows. And I did the roofing inspections for about a year, and I switched over to a manufacturing facility with General Motors. Um, at the time I was doing roofing, there hadn't been too many, very many storms. A lot of homeowners were telling me there weren't any storms out here for about 2 years. So you can make good money if there's a really significant amount of hail hitting the ground, but there hadn't been a storm for about 2 years. And I had to move on to working at the a subsidiary of General Motors called Android um, Corporation, and they make axles and interiors and suspensions for the GMCs and Yukons and stuff. And um, there was a availability for more hours to work, so I've been working about 80 hours, 82 hours a week, and I do get days off. But if I don't request days off, I'll work a whole month straight. And with the money that I get, um, when you're making, when you're working a lot of overtime, it's good to invest your money. I highly encourage anyone to start their own business, and I've started three: an overage business, helping homeowners who've lost their homes to a foreclosure, and they don't know that this money is owed to them. So I make some phone calls or I knock on doors of homeowners who have lost their property to foreclosure and let them know that there's money owed to them. And if they're willing to have me represent them, I'll help them claim the money for a commission for a certain percentage. And it's really going really well. I've made my own business cards, started working on my own business website. There I am. So it's been a real journey, a lot of self-discovery, doing a lot of things I attempted to do um, for the last, I'd say 7 years. About 7 years, I've known about the overages, the excess proceeds, but I had some barriers, some roadblocks along the way that I have been able to, um, at least for today, been able to subside, and it's a daily reprieve. Also, a business with animations, making short little animations. They're explanatory videos for companies, like I've posted on my Facebook page. So stuff like that, and I've sold a few. And I have a claim with an attorney for the overages, and yeah, it's going pretty well. So that's my journey so far here in Texas, and I may be moving again. We'll see. Um, yeah, I've been really interested in someone early in sobriety, real early in sobriety. I'd say before day one, I was really interested in somebody, and have developed super strong emotions like I've never felt before. A lot of people would call it a honeymoon phase, but it's been over a year and a half now, and my feelings have just grown, if anything, just really just something I've never felt before. Maybe it has something to do with being sober after 20 years of drinking heavily. So it's really a blessing today to be where I'm at, to accomplish the things that I've done, and I have not done any of them on my own. None of this. The building my website, making business cards, starting a business, going to the county, registering my business, doing these videos, animated videos, putting them together, selling them, um, helping people claim money that is owed to them. I mean, all of these things I would have, just dreamed about doing days, months, years ago. Just planned on wanting to, talking about doing them. And yeah, at the time, alcohol was just a big, huge part of what I wanted to do. And really blessed, really, really blessed to be sober today. And it did take reaching out to a higher power, to God, at least for me. Um, 19 months sober, it's definitely a miracle because I am what you would call a real alcoholic. And my success is based in sobriety. And I just have to, yeah, give a shout out to God. You know, you reach out to God and He'll be there, whatever form or shape that you believe in Him to be. He will definitely give you what you need, no more and yeah, no less. So yeah, really just knowing I know the journey isn't stopping here. I feel that there's a lot more that I would like to do. Ah, there's my old van. that thing that thing was a blessing. It overheated. The windows didn't go down. The AC didn't work, but it did get me around town until I got something better. It was also definitely a blessing. So I'm glad I had it. And just always moving forward and growing. Um, so yeah, I definitely feel something for somebody, and I know only God can show where that's going to go. It has been long enough to say, you know what, I think it's time to move forward. But gonna wait a couple more months and make a move. We can move to Florida. I can see it happening. I can see success out there. Anybody would have probably said, Paul, you're crazy. You're gonna move out. When I was in California, I wasn't working. I had been laid off a couple of times that year. Got two cars repoed. I had an eviction. I was living in a house with no power for like 8 months in darkness. I would start selling my stuff, my stereo, my TV, my surround sound, my Xbox, and everything just to get alcohol. That was my goal for the day. What am I going to sell today to get alcohol? The night would come and the lights were off, and I didn't care as long as I had a drink. That's all I cared about. Look at all this I was missing. Look at all the beautiful world, the snow, just life, just everything that's out there. And this is just part of my journey. There's so much more, so much more. So I lived in a house for 8 months, no power, and just cared about drinking. So believe it or not, um, in His own way, God spoke to me and said, "If you would let go of alcohol, if you can just let that go and trust me, just trust me, let it go. I'll bless you. I will bless you beyond your expectations, beyond your dreams, beyond what you can comprehend. Just like that, in those very same words in my head, those words were playing. And I'm there in the house. There's no electricity. I'm drinking a couple 40 ounces of 211 King Cobra Magnum. I mean, I could go on and on. And I'm just gone. I'm drinking a couple shots also, and and I'm just saying to God out loud. And this happened a couple of times, and I would stand up and I would say, "I can't, God. This has me. This alcohol has me. I can't let go. I'm powerless to it. It has me. I just can't let go." And I'm crying. I'm sobbing hard. I can't let go of it. Just can't shake it. Knowing I lost 3 or 4 jobs. My brother referred me to his company, and I was there for about a year, and alcohol got me again, and I lost that job. And man, that one really hurt. Somebody's trying to help you out, and you screw up there too. So losing 2 cars in one year, 2 repos. I had put down $4,000 on one car, a couple thousand on another one, and really love these cars. They're beautiful. Um, Infinity Infinity Q50, and it was awesome. I really love that car. So I didn't let go of drinking. So yeah, that's where it led me, and here I am now. Just starting my own business. A couple businesses, and working on my own website. Doing business cards, passing those out, and sharing my story of where I was at and what I've been through. And I'm telling you, there's nowhere else I'd rather be than sober and just moving forward, trusting God to the best of my ability, and just really trusting Him on what to do next. Life has been a lot better, and I'm sober. I really am truly sober, and I never would have thought I would have made it 19 months. 19 months. And like I said, my journey has only begun, and my life has just gone and grown in so many ways, beyond my expectations, just like God said, beyond my wildest dreams, just like God said, over, I'd say, 5 years ago. The promises that God had for me, that my life would be better if I just let go of alcohol. So where I'm at today was truly a journey. I hit rock bottom a year and a half ago, and I never looked back since. You know, um, just wanted to share that because I know I've been posting a lot of great things and how good things are going, starting a business, starting a website. I'm working on a claim with the claimant, and they're owed $80,000, and I'm going to make 10% commission, and that's really great. And I've made business cards, and I'm making these videos, and I've sold a couple of videos, and $200 here, a couple $100 there, and everything's going great. I'm working 82 hours, but you know what? Came from nothing, absolutely nothing. Just taking a moment to let that sink in. So God is definitely good. So I love my sobriety. I love where I'm at in life, and I know there's so much more to come. So much more to come. So stay blessed, and yeah, another 24 hours.